Hey everyone, it's Oklahoma Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell coming to you with another episode of our look at Oklahoma's career tech. We love bringing stories of great Oklahomans that are involved in our career tech system. We have which is really special for us today, that we have Anthony Nieto with us with the Green Country Technology Center, a graduate of the digital media program. But you're currently teaching now at that.
Actually, I am serving as the marketing and communications coordinator for the center.
Excellent. So this is new for us. You know, a lot of times we're interviewing kids or again working adults. But again, you went through the program, so we're looking forward to talking about that today. First, just talk a little bit about Green Country Tech. Where are you located, and tell us a little bit about the
Sure.
center.
We're located in Okmulgee County, which is just south of Tulsa, for your viewers that may not know exactly where Okmulgee is.
Yeah. So how many students do you serve these days?
We currently have 256 enrolled in full-time programs. However, we started the year with about 283, but have graduated some in December.
And how many programs are offered on that campus?
Great question. Thank you. We currently offer 9 full-time programs, and those include CNC machining, welding, carpentry, health career certification, cosmetology, medical assisting, PN, HVAC, and a really cool one for those creatives that are creative, programming and video game development, along with a host and a slew of short-term and special interest courses.
What kind of services do you provide here and support to the community?
Some of the resources and support services that we offer here include career and academic counseling, financial aid and scholarship information, job placement assistance, and a range of technology resources.
So of those, you know, to kind of give people watching this an understanding, you got 280 or so students.
Yes.
And again, that could be someone that's 18 years old, or that could be someone that's 80. It doesn't matter to us.
Yes.
And they're coming in on those 9-degree programs. I say degree, but you know, most of those programs are running 18 months ish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And after those 18 months, they're graduating with a certificate.
Yeah.
And most of the programs that you mentioned, I mean, you can go right into the workforce with a certificate in any of those certification programs.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of these, I say kids, a lot of these students are leaving here with those skill sets, with those certifications, and making, you know, great incomes, just dipping their foot right into the job market.
And again, you probably don't have the exact number, but how many would you say go, you know, if they have that certificate and they're getting hired the next day, or heck, they're getting offered jobs when they're in the program, versus they get a certificate, you know, and they just wanted through, you know, maybe when they're in high school, and they go on to higher education.
I don't have those statistics just yet. I could get back with you on that. But I think we pride ourselves on like a 95% completion rate, which is pretty stellar.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. It's fantastic. So that's a little bit about, you know, I kind of wanted to kind of get into the weeds a little bit about Green Country Tech, because again, we got moms and dads that watch this, or kids that watch and say, hey, that sounds like something I would be interested in. And Green Country Tech Center sounds like something I'd be interested, because it's 15 minutes down the street. And as you said, you know, Tulsa's only 30 minutes away.
Exactly.
So, you know,
exactly.
and again, I would preface that there, you know, Tulsa Tech may be full. If Tulsa Tech's full, you should be looking at Green Country Technology Center if you live inside the Tulsa area, because that may be a great place for you to go.
You're absolutely correct.
My notes, but that is definitely a pitch. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Anthony. You know, where are you from?
Yeah, so I was born in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. Didn't go far. I attended Morris Public Schools the entirety of my life. So Morris is one of our sending schools. I started attending Green Country Technology Center, kind of like you said, my junior year back in, I'm dating myself, 2003. I was enrolled in the digital media program. The digital media program is no longer taught here, but the program taught a wide range of graphic design, photography, website development, and Flash animation skill sets. I'm a visual communications graduate. I'm a graphic designer by trade.
Right.
And so this really did springboard me into what I am now,
Yeah.
the marketing communications coordinator, which is in the wheelhouse of a graphic designer,
Sure.
visual communications.
So again, your junior year in high school, was that your introduction to Green Country Tech? That's kind of was one of the questions I have. I mean, why did you decide to attend, Green Country Tech?
I like many other what was it 10th graders got a tour of the facility.
Okay.
um, Counselors were out kind of advocating this services that they offered at the time and the classes that they had, and I remember stepping foot into that digital media program and just I was really unsure at the time of what I wanted to do as a career. I knew I loved art and I was relatively creative.
Yeah.
And I always have been the kind of tech guy in the family. And the digital media program here at Green Country Technology Center allowed me to meld my passion to learn the various skill sets in a different creative software that we had. Basically, it helped me provide the knowledge that allowed me to be more creative in a different way.
Yeah. So, you're that field trip in 10th grade from Morris Public Schools,
Yes, sir.
Morris High School, got that introduction to that digital program. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, everybody that we talk to, Oklahoma is definitely getting that right. You have so many high schools and middle schools now that are doing field trips over to the local Career Tech Center. That's where all of this starts. And
Mhm.
it's so great to hear that's how your story started.
I agree.
So how long have you been at the tech center now then?
I have been employed with Green Country Technology Center for roughly 4 months.
Okay.
I'm still a bit new in my role, but I love learning each and every day.
Yeah. So tell me about that role a little bit. What are you
Sure.
doing in from day to day over there?
Well, I'm responsible for ensuring that the organization's brand and message are effectively communicated uh, to its target audience, and that all marketing efforts are aligned with our goals and objectives.
That's good.
Duties vary, but typically include developing and implementing our marketing and communication strategies
Yeah.
to promote our organization's products and services. Creating marketing material. I'm a graphic designer, and so I love being creative. You're going to get that word probably a little bit in this
Mhm.
interview, such as brochures, flyers, and social media posts. I manage our website as well as our social media channels and our email marketing campaigns. I also conduct marketing research and understand, the understanding of the needs and preferences for our customers.
Your role is so important, and other communication directors at our career tech centers right now, because we have to get this message out about that. There's multiple paths to a great paying job, and with the skills gap that we have in this country, if we can get that message out to moms and dads and guardians of kids in this state and working adults that need to get a certification or a skill to meet the demands of a workforce, then we can bypass a whole lot of other states.
Yes.
So again, kudos to you and
Thank you.
everything you're doing because it's really important to be able to get that message out. You
Thank
mentioned
you.
a little bit, you've talked a little bit about it, but how did your time as a student kind of prepare you for what you're doing today? I mean, or just preparing you for the workforce?
No, absolutely. I believe that Green Country Technology Center prepares um, our students to enter the workforce by offering a range of technical and vocational programs that are designed to provide hands-on practical training in various fields. Our programs are typically focused on developing the specific skills and knowledge that employers are looking for in their employees. Additionally, we offer job placement assistance. I talked about that a little bit to help students find employment after completing their programs.
Yeah.
And we also work closely with, and I love this, we work closely with our industry partners to ensure that our programs are relevant to the current job market needs.
That right there, in fact, you help with job placement and you're talking to the private sector. Hey, is this name the program. Is this relevant to what you're needing in the workforce as far as skills? That's huge.
Yeah.
Not that college doesn't do that, but on this level, you demand that at your Career Tech Center, and I know all the other Career Tech Centers do. So I'm glad you mentioned it.
Yeah.
And again, any comms specialist would. So
For sure. Overall, Green Country Technology Center just is focusing on practical training, industry partnership, and job placement assistance to help prepare students to enter the workforce with the skills and experience they need to succeed.
That's great. So what would you say, to someone who, sitting over there at Morris High School, right, or anywhere in the area, about our Career Tech system, or taking a class over at Career Tech?
Man, there's several positive aspects about Career Tech and Green Country Technology Center, including focus on practical, hands-on training, like we talked about, in various and in a variety of technical and vocational fields, just like we spoke about. Additionally, the center's flexible schedule and diverse range of programs make it accessible to a broad range of students with varying interests and career goals.
Yeah. Well, Anthony, I can't thank you enough for spending a little bit of time telling Oklahoma your story. I'm glad you didn't go that far. We want to keep you inside the state of Oklahoma. And again, I know you're going to have a great career there at Green Country Tech Center.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
And again, telling everybody that you can about why they should be considering our Oklahoma Career Tech system. So thank you. Good luck in your career. And we look forward to getting this message out to people around the state that need to hear it.